Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another Twin Flame. Whoa, your cards are going everywhere today. Twin Flame Tarot reading, Divine Feminine reading, Divine Masculine reading. This is a timeless reading, a timeless Twin Flame Tarot reading, a timeless reading in general. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a fated connection. It means there is something here for you. You're here for a reason, so welcome again. Just really quickly to just go over a few things before we get in, and I'm really wanting to get in here today. Just kind of feeling, doing something a little bit different. All your Twin Flame readings, the playlists, they're linked on the channel under playlists. You'll also find them linked in the description below. Alongside, of course, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs, as well as all signs tarot readings. These are love readings for the collective love readings. And those readings are not specific Twin Flame readings. This is not a Twin Flame channel per se, but your energy is always coming through. So if you, and a lot of times the readings, I don't know what's going to come every week. So sometimes the all signs tarot readings are really leaning toward just, it's clear, it's a Twin Flame energy, as well as the zodiac. Sometimes it's coming through, kind of peeking through. So anyway, feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. I never know where Twin Flame readings are going to go. Are they going to be heavy on what's happening with you, your Twin Flame, a balance? Are we going to get a lot of messages from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors? Are they going to be sending a lot of messages? Sometimes they take over the readings. I really never know, and I don't know today. I will tell you something though. I had a pretty restless night of sleep, and my husband told me that he was mentioning that I was talking a lot of nonsense. At some point I woke up, I was distressed. I don't remember that. I do remember the nonsense, and I was actually aware of what was coming out of my mouth, but it was like, it was something else. There's something going on with the energy right now, and we could go down a path. We could go into astrology. We could talk about the planets. We could talk about also the fact that we are, what date are we? It doesn't matter in terms of when you're here, by the way, because you're here when you're meant to be here. But if you're here in real time, we're just about at Mercury retrograde. So there's a lot of weird stuff going on. And I don't know about you, but I get really affected with Mercury retrograde. And I've already had some technological disasters just coming up into the energy. So if you're here in real time, hang on, keep your wits about you. It's especially when it comes to communication, near or far, and the devices at which you use to communicate, including our mouths, right? Anyway, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening in this deck today. So you can see I'm not pulling into energies. We're just going to go in, as in showing you the energy as it's coming in, which I normally like to do. I don't know. There's something else going on here. So let's see what's happening. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see today, what our Twin Flames need to see or hear, contemplate. Aho. It's the Hierophant in reverse. It's the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, it's the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun. It's the Chariot. Right here with the Four of Cups. Interesting, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely somebody who, the twin flame here. Wow. Okay, it's the Page of Cups. What I was wanting to say is it's somebody who was thinking a lot about the possibilities, the future possibilities, but also what is not, how you're in this separation now, how things worked out. I guess you could say how they didn't work out. What is holding them back? This is the Hierophant here in reverse, and it's here with the Sun. Definitely thinking about what they want to do. In fact, there is some kind of changes going on with this person for sure. The Sun here, look, connecting to our Seven of Pentacles. It's very clear that there's been obviously a delay in the two of you coming together. It's the King of Pentacles, yeah, and the Lovers. Yeah, look, this is yours too. This is a twin flame who is really thinking about the future possibilities, but in the moment, it's also really clear that they're really deep in some commitments, which of course can be around romantic relationships, but can also be strong connections and commitments. Okay, so it's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Of course, it could be around what I want to say is partnerships romantically, but it can also be around a really strong energy of just really different lives. Whether it's just long distance, cultural, religious differences, and it has a hold on this person. They're thinking a lot about wanting to communicate with you, knowing that they've kept you hanging, waiting. It's a very clear energy of their feelings for you, the Lovers. In our Lovers card today, we have 2 mushrooms. I believe those are mushrooms. I actually don't know. They look like mushrooms to me, but they're shaped like birds. Lovebirds. Obviously, there's a lot of love between you. I love you. I love you when I know that you've been waiting for a long time. I think about it. I think about a whole new beginning, a new life with you. I want nothing more. And I am trying to work some things out in order to make it happen. We have the Chariot here, look, with the Seven of Pentacles. But I want you to know right now that I love you. I want to communicate with you. I think about communicating with you. I think about life with you. I want to be able to make an offer to you. I'm thinking about it every day. I know I lied to you. I don't want to lie anymore. I made you feel like I didn't love you because it was easier to leave. And I had to go. I'm trying to change something. I can't tell you everything right now, but I'm trying to change. I'm trying to make some changes. Really big changes. It's really hard. But through all of this, you're always on my mind. I haven't stopped loving you. 6 of Cups, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like in this, look what is here. It's like a dark kind of tunnel energy. Here, the nostalgic energy, thinking about you, imagining seeing you, talking to you, plotting in some ways. Many ways, actually. But it's like kind of a dark space, And they're looking out here, and look, there's the sun right out. And there it is. The Six of Cups, a strong validation, but it's already here of your soul connection, of twin flame energy. Your twin flame is also a soulmate. They are seeing you as a soulmate. They're very much in this energy of, thinking about you like a memory box, you know? You're opening it up and you're looking at letters and pictures. They're very much in this space, wanting to come to you. They do want to apologize to you for lying. So that's a message for you here now. Yeah, it's the World card. So it's the way it's wanting to come out. The World card in reverse, the Death card in reverse. And this is, it's right here with the Hierophant. What needs to change? What needs to end? What needs to change in this person's life, in their world? Literally, look, the World card, it's in reverse. Next to the Seven of Pentacles energy of waiting. What needs to change in order for things to change for the two of you, for any type of coming together energy? It's completely not, it's stagnant, it's not moving. The World card is connected to the root chakra. And it's in reverse here. It's a unfinished energy around the cycle in this person's life. Something is, they're not able to change something. And it's just super strong validation with our Hierophant in reverse, which is connected for me today here to other contracts. I just want to show you the energy, the card. This is a card of commitments, relationships, partnerships, long-term. And the reversal energy here with the Death card, Scorpio energy, of course, and Pluto, of what needs to change in order to get into this cycle, because this is what they're thinking about here. And the Knight and the King of Pentacles on their mind. And also our beautiful, the light here, just even in our Page of Cups energy today, of wanting to change their life, wanting to move in a way that sets things up for the two of you. Obviously, the I love you energy is really strong. And the wanting to communicate. Of course, the Lover's card connected to the heart chakra. And Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing, connected to the heart chakra, as well as the throat chakra I speak. So the sending the I love you to you is really, really strong here. But this is a really strong energy of things not moving the way they want to. So things not getting into the new cycle yet. This is them here in our minor arcana energy thinking about it. You also see it here in the Knight of Pentacles. And again, the connection to our King of Pentacles. Because although this Sun energy is a beautiful new cycle energy, it's also holding a lot of potential and opportunity for growth and opportunity for new beginnings. But it is right here with the Death card in reverse. So what is the stagnation of what is not changing in their world? The World card also in reverse. Something is not complete yet. They're not able to make the really big changes that they want to make yet. And it's connected to the Hierophant in reverse, which is around other commitments. It's really strong, the energy for me of physical distance. But there are other contracts. So whether they are only romantic, so somebody in other connections, or they're connected also to a lot of other people, distance, strong, but different lives that you're living here. It's a literal Hierophant in reverse and the Death card, like they can't get out of some kind of contracts. I feel like some obviously some karmic debts that still need to be paid. So we could be looking, of course, at a karmic situation, and you could be looking at that in the way of being in a particular place they can't move away from, that they're legally bound to. And you can see that in a myriad of ways, whether it's people or places. There's debt still to be paid. There is shadow work still to be done. There's lessons to be learned. And that is why it's in reverse. And just even in the minor arcana energy in our Seven of Pentacles, of you waiting. This is Venus in Taurus energy. And look, it's like a slingshot. It's all bound up. It's not set up to like throw anything. It's kind of like the weight, but you're not really, there's no signals being sent out, I guess you could say. Like maybe it's clear. You haven't been writing. You haven't been communicating. You kind of stopped. But this slingshot stick energy is, and this is the pentacle energy here in this deck, it's covered in bells. So it's sort of like I'm here with bells on. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you're both still connected, and you're always going to be connected, and nobody's leaving in that sense. And the Chariot card, although this is an energy of movement and could be literal travel, Cancer and moon energy, this for me is, it's connecting with the Death card in reverse, the World card in reverse. It's here on the other side of the sun. So it's like here is the sun, the new cycle, and it's connected to the Death card in reverse. So the stagnation around a new cycle and the happy outcome that the person I'm channeling wants, and the outcome you both want. Then we have the Universe card in reverse here with the Chariot in the upright. So wanting to make a move literally to away from something, from some, divine masculine energy here in the Hierophant. So wanting to make these Death card in reverse, wanting to make some really big changes. Perhaps, again, it could be literal around moving, like out of a city, state, country, like massive travel. So we're looking at, somebody who would leave a city, state, country behind, who would leave people, contracts, situations behind. Romantic, family of origin, tradition, cultural, religious differences. So a different life, what is it? We could even be, again, looking at jobs and housing, that sort of thing. That's contracts that this person is in that they need to be in still. They need to continue with their shadow work, which you can see in the minor arcana energy. There is an awareness of that. They're in it. And it's, of course, connected to you. This is your reading. The Six of Cups and the Lover's card. Look at this. And the King of Pentacles. What is on their mind? The other end, our Page of Cups energy and the Daughter of Cups. But these are, it's like issues with making the changes that they want to make. And it's really connecting strong to expectations, conformity, traditions. So how they live their life, where they're living their life. Cultural, religious differences, romantic connections, people, whatever it is, it's stagnant. It's the Death card in reverse, and they're very stuck. It's not just they're feeling stuck, they're stuck. And you see here with the sun, this ray of light here in the sun energy, which of course we see them here looking toward as they're in here, imagining seeing you, imagining being together, our King of Pentacles energy committing to you. But here with the sun in upright, which is a really beautiful energy, is the World card in reverse. It's literal, like not being able to make the journey. Both physically could be travel, but of leaving whatever this is. Whatever changes still need to be made. Shadow work still need to be done. Ascension literally in the process here. That's what's here. And that's also the good news, is because we do see that new cycle here in the sun energy. And no matter how stagnant or what's going on, the self-awareness energy and the energy of, what they know and what they see here is telling us that obviously that there is ascension and there is shadow work. But it's really clear for me that this is not an energy of somebody who is getting out of this situation and is able to come forward now. And that's the other thing, look, the Chariot, making major change here, being able to take this action and possibly take a literal journey like planes, trains, automobiles, but also the spiritual journey, the ascension, being able to make the changes, because the World card is a completion energy. It's like you've learned the lessons in this cycle that you need to learn. You've paid the karmic debts you've needed to learn. It's a completion energy, and then you're able to move forward. It's what's on their mind, but it's not done. And I do feel like it's tied to legal connections in terms of people. It's really, really strong. And I feel like it's a lot of people. But it's also strong that it can be a multitude, it can be multiple things too, family of origin, location, distance, different lives. How they feel, what they want is not in question here. And if it is for you, it's here that they do love you. There's obviously your twin flame connection here, strong. And what's on their mind with that? The Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, our Knight of Pentacles, our King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, wanting desperately to come to you, wanting to be able not just to communicate. This is somebody who is thinking about that, but it's just really clear that it's a ways away. That it's not something, it's not something that's happening right now. Our Queen, and that's the other thing. We have our Queen of Pentacles in reverse and our King of Pentacles in the upright. So it's both, it's a validation. There's a lot of validating energy here for me in terms of where the two of you are, what's going on in another connection. But more importantly, it's also showing the imbalance around the commitment energy around this person, the commitments in their life currently, and the ones what they're thinking about, let's say in the 3D, the World card, coming to a 3, of course, divine number, divine timing. It's not time to come together. There are, and this is Saturn energy in the World card. Slow some things down. An energy around tradition, obstacles, life lessons, karma. This is just where it is. And this is an imbalance around that, our divine masculine energy and our King of Pentacles and our divine feminine energy and the Queen of Pentacles. So just even in our Queen and King energy here of showing the imbalance around the commitment energy, both of what they want and what is possible. And our major arcana cards are really clear today that this is not a union energy, But it's also clear in our major arcana energy in the Lovers card and the Sun card that they are thinking about this new cycle. They are thinking about you. In fact, they're deep into this energy. Here in our Six of Cups, the Sun in Scorpio, a lot of nostalgic energy. So remembering, and a really strong nocturnal energy of this person being awake in the night. So it's the Six of Wands in reverse I just want to show you, look at this. It's kind of like the two of you too, and then it's formed into a ladder. In fact, it's not kind of, it is. Look, the sticks are on fire. It's twin flame energy. Oh my gosh. And it's both a connection of the two of you together. It's Jupiter and Leo energy. Jupiter is expansive, prosperous. You know, it's connected to hopeful energy, optimism, and luck, moving forward. And it's like, well, it's in reverse, you know, and this is, yeah, it's just not, this is also connected to what they wanting to communicate with you. And it's sort of like this as well being something that there's some kind of, there's a little bit of fear around that, because there's a strong message. I want to talk, but I still can't offer enough. I still can't offer what you want. I still can't offer what I want. Here, I can't have what I want. I want you, but I can't have it, because this is a victorious energy. It's sort of like, okay, they don't have, nothing's changed. It's sort of like, I want to be able to come to you and tell you that, yeah, this and this has changed. And I know if I were to communicate, I really want to communicate with you in the 3D. And I know that I can't offer, I still can't offer what you want, what I want. I can't get what I want. So the message is really clear in that energy, okay? I want to tell you that they definitely want to, but they're afraid. With that said, I am feeling like it could be, in particular, just with the energy we're in with Mercury, that they do reach out unexpectedly. And that's also even connecting with our Four of Cups energy here, the Chariot. So also moving up here and connecting with the Four of Cups. So what is possibly on the move? I mean, it's the Moon in Cancer energy. There's a lot of emotional energy here today. The Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Chariot, the Lover's card. In general, it's just really clear. So the movement here also in the Moon, you know, the Cancer energy. And the Moon, of course, the ruling the emotions, you know, controlling the tide and the emotions and revealing. We have the Lover's card here. What's possibly on the move? Well, the message that they're afraid to send, they've been afraid for a long time, because this person still cannot offer. Your twin flame here today, the twin flame that's coming through here today, hasn't only made it clear, I'm validating that message and that energy that they cannot physically move. If you're able to see them, it could be that you do, in terms of seeing each other and maybe like them having a conversation, saying something, because there is an apologetic energy here as well. But move forward in terms of union is what I mean, you know. But it's more likely that this is around possibly that a message does pop in. The energy here is that they want to, but they've been afraid for a long time, because they very clearly cannot, they're not able to leave a situation they're in. They're just, the camera makes me crazy. So there's a lack of hope energy because of the stagnation. But on the other hand, the recognition of that is also, because that's the illumination here in the sun, is what they're seeing, you know, what the sun is allowing them to see, the conscious energy. So a new cycle, just even by way of the light, the dark to the light. So there is ascension going on and shadow work going on. It's just that it's not leading to a big union at the moment, yet, now, here in today's reading. But the reaching out energy, the reunion energy, just even in the Six of Cups, as they're looking at their phone, at pictures of you, looking at messages that you had going back and forth, wherever they are on their phone or in social media, wanting, you know, and that even in itself, connected here to the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, is there is some shadow work there, because this person is, well, they're definitely thinking about how things ended and how they treated you. I need to look at this energy, because I am feeling that energy coming in. And the reunion energy in the Six of Cups, sometimes for me that is around a lot of nostalgic reminiscing energy that doesn't result in a physical reunion or even communicating. But again, just in the energy that we're in, it could be that something is coming through here. But they are working some things out as they're in this stagnant energy, because that's what's happening. They're working out some karma. They still, again, they have lessons to learn, karmic debts to pay. There are still obstacles because it's not time for the end of this cycle. That's the last major arcana, the World card in reverse. It's not time. Yeah, this is wanting to be seen first. So it's a 9 of points. It's the sword energy. It's the nine of sword energy. Yeah, I actually really like this. It's kind of it's Gemini and Mars. It's kind of like a mini wake-up energy in some ways. It's a literal wake-up energy. They are waking up. They're either waking up at dawn, or they're waking up in the night and staying awake till dawn. They are coming out of, I do feel like, the dreaming energy, some intense dreams. So, because this is, look at those swords. Here, swords, you know, the clarity and relationships and information, conflicting energy, the 9 of swords. Here with the clouds, indecision, bad decisions, and sleepless energy around this person. The reversal energy, for me, it's both kind of like mini wake up. Like I said, there is an energy I feel, and even with the sun, coming up with the sun, of having some epiphanies and some wake up energy. It is here. However small it may seem. But it's also a literal validation for me of what I've been feeling, is that they're actually waking up and staying awake and thinking about you. It's really strong. And this is somebody also who I feel like, maybe because there's also something going on in their life that's intense, that's realizing more than they had allowed themselves, perhaps, or even had time for, the connection with you, what it is. Because there is something, the stagnancy isn't just because, oh, I just can't leave because of this. There's like really deep reasons here. There's a lot of things that need to get worked out. They're kind of, it's like, I can't believe I didn't realize that I would still have all these feelings all this time later. I thought that I was just going to be, you know, I did what I had to do. And now I'm realizing, wow, this is not what I thought it was. I'm still thinking about this person, you, their twin flame, which I don't think they, most, this is a runner energy coming in, and most people don't know, you know, most runners don't know they're on a twin flame journey. It's somebody who is having these little epiphanies as they're waking up here and going, oh my gosh, I still have all these feelings. This is not what I thought. You know, I love this person, you. This is my soulmate, is how they're seeing it. And this is my soulmate. Yeah. And what happened? What did I do? But also this really deep understanding that they can't change. Look, justice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the deeply felt balanced connection that they're feeling with you. So you see this little bird here illuminating, this whole illumination around the crown chakra. So this is justice, and justice is connected to the heart chakra. And then we have our little bird here, the divine messenger, here in justice, connecting to the crown chakra. My throat chakra is going a little nuts, so excuse me. Higher power, spiritual messages here in justice, being honest. This is, oh my gosh, yeah, just realizing the Lovers and justice here in the Six of Cups, what this is. And yeah, it goes without saying, it's also a validation that there is a karmic, it's karma, fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. They're paying off some karmic debt and a karmic commitments. It's really clear. Again, whether it's romantic, we're looking at contracts with work or cultural, religious differences, family of origin, cause and effect, you know. This is where they are. But you're also here. And this is an 11. Can obviously be around, it's around a master number, new beginnings, union energy. So it's both what they're thinking, but it's also a validation of your spiritual connection. It's literally this balanced energy, the yin-yang energy here. In justice, the two of you. All of the illumination here, what is... Look at, just even in the energy here, it's like this forest scene, but it's exactly the same on each side. Yeah, so this is definitely a little mini wake-up energy that I'm feeling, not just in the night, but of your twin flame waking up in this energy. Again, literal wake-up energy, but our mini wake-up energy, because there is ascension taking place here. This is a twin flame who is recognizing your connection. And yeah, this is, obviously it's always been here, but it's a twin flame that, I don't know, they just thought perhaps that it was like a breakup energy, or it would be, yeah, they did what they had to do. They ran and just weren't looking back. It was like, this is in the past. It's not. That's the thing, they're realizing it. They're in the past in the Six of Cups energy, but that's also soul connection energy and strong twin flame energy. Justice, the Lover's card, the Six of Cups. They're recognizing, yeah, the connection, what this is, which they weren't previously doing. Yeah, this is that energy. Look, it's the King of Cups, Pisces, or master of emotions. It's in reverse. You know, that's it's holding back. It's repressing their feelings here. Look what is happening with our King of Cups, who's repressing them, who has been holding them back. The moon is here in reverse, which is literally twin flame coming through her, getting clarity in the truth. It's the truth and clarity being revealed to them. Look at this, right with justice. The truth and clarity being revealed, the Six of Cups, the Lover's card, you. How I'm starting to understand our connection is really strong. Really very strong here. Pisces energy, and also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. So we have the moon and the sun here, the yin and the yang energy. The clarity and the truth. The sun, the conscious energy, shining on the moon, revealing everything that's been hidden, all the feelings, everything that they hid from themselves, from you, and a lot of things that they weren't willing to look at, the illuminate, you know, the mirroring back energy. They're literally seeing that now. And it's right here with the King of Cups. And a lot of that is around their feelings for you and what they really want, the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just a validation for me. And you know what else is the validation? Yeah, it's so strong. All the way just from the night that I had. Just waking up, and then having these weird things, I don't know, weird things that were going on. And this is because it's somebody who's, it's almost like out of body, you know? They're just waking up and not being able to go back to sleep, realizing what this is. I mean, it's actually really, really intense. And they're dreaming about you. The moon in reverse here, they are dreaming about you. And I feel like for a lot of you, you might also be dreaming about them. Like you're meeting in the 4, you're meeting in the 5D. Yeah, I mean, it's like waking up from dreaming about you. And there's a little bit of, it's not like waking up and being full of love and saying, oh, I'm going to look at my phone. There's actually a little bit of anxiety, a lot of anxiety around it because they're not together. And it's also, they're completely in something that is just, they're not able to move from. It's not even just like, oh, they're not willing to move from. It's, yeah, it's not time for them to move from this. It's just not. The 9 of Cups, and it's in reverse. Yeah. The Page of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands here. What they want to do and what they might do. And the 2 of Swords. Okay. So it really is just the energy that's already here. I just want to show you the 9 of Cups. My gosh, it's so many things. The universe is behind here. It's the cup. This is the wish fulfillment card. Jupiter and Pisces energy. It's in reverse. I mean, that's the thing. It's been really, really clear. I'm not getting what I want. I'm not getting what I want, what I really want. You know, wish fulfillment. You are their biggest wish. And so that's really clear. And it's coming here with our Page of Wands in reverse. And yeah, that's kind of like it's a minor, very minor arcana energy of struggling with making any kind of move. This particular move is around communication though, because as far as anything major, this is not a love offer coming in. I just have to be clear, okay? This is not somebody who you're coming to, how they're feeling, and the balanced energy here is clear. But they're not coming in with an offer, you know? It's a recognition of your soul connection. And by the way, it could be, if there is some awareness on either end for the two of you, of other people knowing about you, it could be that there is an energy, and it's like maybe not making other people happy. But I do want to tell you too, that energy is also just here because, yeah, this is somebody who's it's two of you loving each other from afar, and there are other connections that are here. So I'm just gonna say that's not going to make other people particularly happy. So our Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Look, there's the fire. And this is the twin flame that's coming through here today. And this is the urge that they're having to communicate. Look at this. And our 2 of Swords energy. The moon and Libra energy. And that moon energy, the yin energy of all the feelings that they're getting, that they're awake, literally waking up to in the night, and also their little mini wake-up energy. Okay? It's strong. And I think we might end up seeing some of that energy in our love messages of waking up energy with Gabrielle. This is just really super clear, just even also looking in the yin and yang energy here, but of making a decision, and it's the sword. So it's clarity, it's information, And for me here today, this is around communication, is what they're really wanting to do. And just in the energy that we're in, it really could be that in the night for them, if there's a time difference, that something just comes that you are just like, what the heck? Maybe even if it's not actual communication, but kind of signs in the way of the 3D energy. But we're also looking at strong signs in the way of dreams and signs in general of connecting you, of them trying to get messages to you. But this is real strong. Here in our Ace of Wands, the twin flame that is here, who's really fighting the urge to reveal, to communicate with you. But I will tell you, this is a strong message, strong energy, I should say, of them, of the two of you communicating in dreams. And that was just something wild for me last night. And the fact that I even told you about it, it is connecting here to today's reading. They are really dreaming about you and waking up in not a peaceful, loving state. It's not about you. Of course, we see the connection here because it's rattling them, because there's realizations happening here. They're facing a lot of their feelings. And it's somebody who, I don't know, powerless or voiceless is probably the wrong energy. Not wrong energy, but the wrong way to say it. The Hierophant is connected to, of course, the throat chakra communication. And, the Hierophant, we're looking at the spiritual energy here. Today, for me, that's around the life that they're in. It's around the other contracts here. But there is this, there is an energy of not being able to, just even here with our Six of Wands in reverse, say and do what they want, not being able to make the wishes come true that you both want, that they want too. There's a lot of frustration. But they're waking up in this state because I don't know what else is going on in those dreams as they get clarity and truth, as they are literally connecting with the moon energy in the night. If you don't have a dream journal, it's definitely one of those things that I'm feeling today, of even if it's just a piece of paper that you are wanting to just write a few things down on, because there are really strong messages coming in for you in that way. It could be, again, that a message literally here. Also, they find a way, or there's something coming in and it's unsent kind of thing. And that's the Mercury retrograde energy. And I do feel that could happen. But this is not a reading about, I might contact you. It's just not. This is somebody who, it's just, I guess you could say it's like a snapshot into what's going on with them. And I do want to mention that if you are feeling at any point, and you have felt, and you're still here, that is just completely my energy, then that's what that is, because that is legitimate. And it happens. It's very valid if you are resonating on that, if it's like a vice versa energy. So I want to bring in a major arcana energy here. And then I want to bring in some love messages today. Oh, there's two actually wanting to come in. Are those coming in too? No, but there's the bottom of the deck. Okay, so here is the Death card. This is the transformational energy. That's been going on. We have it in reverse. We know it's stagnant, but it's also been clear that there are still things transforming and changing. Obviously, this is somebody who is getting downloads and information, who is understanding the connection, and who is thinking about the future. And obviously, they're starting to take some steps to change that, to transformational energy. It's the Death card. Look, is that a whale here? I think that's a whale. It's like transforming look. Is that a whale? I'm not sure what that is. In any case, the Scorpio and the Pluto energy. So again, we have the reverse here. So what empowerment? This is like, well, this is the Chariot energy. And it came here also with the Strength card. Yeah, my gosh. To make the changes. So I really, really like this last bit of messages coming through, because it's the Chariot again. And so that's the second time we've seen it. And this isn't about, well, it's actually both. It's both around wanting to be able to communicate, but it's not so much about that. I just want to be clear. This is more about this, literally the strength to change to make the changes that this person needs to make. This person, your twin flame, it's strong around the person who's coming through here today. The twin flame energy I'm channeling. But again, if this is connecting with you as well, it's the Strength card, which Leo energy in source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. We see the new cycle here of what they want. And obviously there are changes being made, even though things are really, really, really stagnant. So it's almost like a positive message here in our Chariot of getting the strength to start moving and making the changes that need to be made. The Strength card is an action. It's 8. It's an action number. It's also connected to karma. And it's connected to truth, balance, and renewal. This is here, as we channeled for you today, the realization, and I almost feel like that it was all happening in the last 24 hours. That this is somebody who's having major, it's wake-up energy. It just is, of feeling, recognizing this connection, and also just thought that they would be moved on, and realizing that they're not at all. But it's also, look, empowerment is the name of this card. And this Chariot energy, look, somebody here in their boat. It looks like they have a staff, a wand, here using it to row. It's the divine energy here, the movement. We're even seeing maps, so it's a strong validation of travel in terms of long distance energy. But again, this is also connected to ascension here. Look at this. And to the shadow work and the strength to make the really big changes and end what needs to end and move past and move on from what needs to be moved on. The rebirth, the transformational energy to change. This is shadow work. This is ascension. And this is doing literally the work so that they can work it out, so they can upright the world card and get out of this cycle. Completing this cycle, the lessons that need to be learned, the karmic debts that need to be paid. Because it's super stuck, and there's somebody here that is feeling kind of powerless. There's like, I can't change this. I can't get away from this now. So this is a really hopeful energy to be coming in of, well, yeah, you have the power to make these changes, to transform, to do what you need to do. Here is the Strength card, literally coming in here to love, the self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, courage. You're not powerless, you're not voiceless, you can make these changes. So that is very clearly also for you. Whatever is going on, whether you are resonating with this energy in a strong way, or you are, there's something going on with you too. And it could even literally be around legal stuff, legal issues, around people, or legal issues, Whatever it is, it's a really strong energy because you're connected. You share, my other half energy, twin flame energy. You mirror each other. So it's a strong validation here. I'm going to get into some love messages of, yeah, because you're here, your twin flame is not, I'm talking to you. This is your reading, and I'm channeling their energy. And it's a strong energy of what is going on with them and what is going on with you. That, yeah, you have what you need to have. The tools are there. It's a lot of magician energy as well. Like, you have the tools. It's coming through here with the empowerment to move. Whether it's literal, again, movement from people, places, jobs, but just also the energy of what needs to change. Both of you, what needs to change in your lives, and having the courage to do that, because they're understanding the connection for sure. They've been feeling powerless and stuck. And so this is also an energy of them coming out and saying, wait a minute, I can have what I want. I can see this light at the end of the tunnel. They can literally see it here. Look, the sun. It's goosebumpy. They're getting the downloads in our moon in reverse. They're getting the strength here from Source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. Because what does that mean for you? I can't tell you that. Only you know. Yeah, they're here in our moon energy. They're getting clarity. They're getting the truth that is being revealed. And there is a light. There is this, yeah, it's like after, it's just knowing that somebody's getting up and brushing themselves off and doing the work and doing what they need to do to have the outcome that they want to make. Because it has been a powerless energy. And you might be, it is a strong validation, I do have to say, Justice in the Lover's card, that you're mirroring each other, that you're both going through something very similar. And this is getting you into the energy you want of union. Again, I don't feel this is coming into union right now, but this is the forward movement, literally. And for the person that I'm channeling today, and again, if you're resonating with that as well, it's a strong energy of, yeah, I'm not powerless. I can do this. I can do this. I love myself enough. Because there's definitely some lack of that's been going on here, and some fear, some lack of courage to get out of this stuck energy, you know? Again, it feels like there's really big changes that have to be made for it to actually move. It's not somebody who's just afraid to leave something. There's things that need to be worked out. But to get out of the defeated energy of, I just giving up hope and nothing's ever going to change here. It's like not giving into that. Seeing literally the light at the end of the tunnel, the sun, the new cycle, a happy outcome. A happy and successful outcome. Which also even connects to our Six of Wands, should that have come in the upright, you know, this energy of, yeah, of being able to come forward, and things change it, challenges and obstacles, you know, just even in the fear around that in reverse. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel energy around this person, and I really like this a lot. And they are definitely, how did that happen? How did we end up in another round? This is going to be long. And I didn't even bring an oracle. Okay. What I was saying when the camera ended, I was just going on, and really I was just validating that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. They're seeing it. I think you're seeing it. And they are definitely, it's a validating energy that they are recognizing your connection, the soul connection. This is just coming off. They're actually, and they're quite literally dreaming and waking up. And there's a lot going on in their life. So I think that might be around a lot of the things that were making sense, that I was speaking in the night. Well, this doesn't even belong in here, and that's yours. We will be together again. Do you believe it? I believe it. Do you? Look, Six of Cups, Justice, the Strength card, the Lover's card, the Moon in reverse. I love you now until the end of time. Oh my gosh. They're sending that to you. It is super strong. The Chariot here. The Chariot, the Lover's card. The Moon in Cancer energy. That's definitely an I love you coming through. I wish I could see you in person. Nine of Cups in reverse. Here, with the Death card in reverse. With the Chariot, what they've been wishing for. That's way too many. I'm so sorry. Oh, they're finding a way to get them in anyway. Look. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's going to be like that. I write messages that I never send. Yep. Especially right now. Strong. That's also the Six is showing something. It's also the Six of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. I'm working on messages. I'm doing the work as well. I mean, this is also really clear. The Sun in Virgo energy. There's the Sun. I'm working on this happy outcome for us. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Excuse me. We will be together again. I believe it. Do you? Beginning, middle, end. There's a cowbell here. There's grapes. Working things out. It looks like cups on the actual tree here. And this is pentacle energy. It's pentacle energy. It's the actions, what they're doing here, what they're working on, Eight again, it's also connected to, well, it's infinity. Truth, balance, renewal. It's also connected to karma. I'm working it out. Really the wake up energy is just so strong. I'm working it out so we can be together. I am waking up. They're literally waking up, but that energy's been strong. And our Six of Wands in reverse, I write messages that I never send. Also, again, the Hierophant is connected to the throat chakra, and that's also an energy that they are like writing messages they don't send, saying things, maybe unsent energy, because it's been coming through how much they want to communicate, but they know they cannot offer what you want them to offer, what they want to offer. So they're afraid, but we're in this energy as I channel for you of Mercury retrograde. So it's like something coming through. It could happen. I wish we were together right now. It really can just be, that they don't even mean to send something and they fall asleep with their phone. It hurts my heart that we can't be together. Oh my gosh, right here with the Strength card connected to the heart chakra and Justice. Because they feel this connection with you. They're really understanding it. Fated connection, super strong. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. So that's also been coming through. Yeah. When you feel my energy, it's because I am thinking of you. I mean, look at this here in this transformational energy of what they're realizing. The Ascension, quite literally, it's so strong looking up here at the Lover's card, the two of you. I think about divine energy here, obviously. I think about every conversation we've ever had. It's here with the Six of Cups and the Moon in reverse. I feel so much guilt for what I did. Interesting. There's also the Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy here, by the way, Capricorn and Saturn energy, the King of Pentacles, Virgo ruled by Mercury. It's kind of like, well, it's pulling away emotionally for me. It's not being, and it's a lot of just not being honest about the feelings. That's just been really clear, but it's pulling away. It was definitely a feeling of leaving you feeling like that they didn't love you at all, the way they left things. And they are sorry about that. Pretty big time. They have a lot of guilt for how they left things. This is somebody who also does, I do feel like there's some money around this person that's involved with other people in this Hierophant energy in reverse that might be kind of holding them or holding it over their head, or it's just holding them. There's definitely karmic energy. I mean, that's just, a given, but it's really validated. And yeah, it could even be, I have to say, okay, I'm hearing it, so I don't know who this is for, that there is, for some of you, there is a karmic situation around a partner who is kind of not in it for the money, but yeah, like is not going to let, because it's sort of like if this somebody leaves, it could be that it wouldn't, financially, it would just be a disaster. Look at this. Come to me in my dreams. I'll kiss you there. Oh my gosh, that is so, that is the moon in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Lover's card, the Nine of Swords in reverse. It's very much the energy that's been coming through. They literally said this to you in the reading today. Come to me in my dreams. It's so strong. Loved you yesterday. Love you still. Always have, always will. What you see online is a lie. I am not okay. Yeah. The stagnant energy is just incredibly strong. With the World card in reverse, the Death card in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, around what's going on in their life. What you see online is a lie, I'm not okay. So maybe for those of you connected in what you think are happy holidays or whatever are not. I really do care, please believe me. Are you okay? So who's sending that? Okay. I almost think that's you to them. Okay, so this just came off. You're my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. But I actually wanted to bring in another deck. Okay, so they have very clear messages here coming in. There's not a lot of movement. Every time we part, I realize I want to be closer to you. Your absence is hard to bear. It's right here with the Strength card, too. You are now part of my life, and I will never let you go. I want to be your favorite hello and your hardest goodbye. Your voice is my favorite sound. You inspire a love in me that I never knew was possible. Putting it here with the Ace of Wands. Here we go. I don't know. This person has more time than usual because it's like they think I have all the time in the world to read every love message they want to send through. It's just that kind of feeling today. I am so drawn to you. Yeah, and it's really strong star energy as well. You know, affinity, just the pull to you, fate. It's strong. I'll do whatever it takes to convince you that our love is worth the trouble. I just can't sleep because I keep thinking about you all night. So that's the I'll do whatever it takes energy is real specific to someone. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. I feel so much guilt for what I did. My life's biggest mistake was to think that I'll be okay without you. The truth is that I'm not and I never will be. I miss you. I'm putting this here with Justice. I'll make things right. It's right here with Transform. I'm sorry that it took a breakup to make me realize how I just can't live without you. I trust the universe will bring us together. Really clear. We know with the universe in reverse that there's more karmic debt to be paid. There's lessons that need to be learned that are unfinished. It's not time yet, but we can also see the ascension and the shadow work here. And just some things that I feel like you needed to hear. I trust the universe will bring us together. I mean, that's obviously connecting with our world in reverse and the Lovers. I wasn't even looking when I found you. I'm willing to accept that the fault was all mine. My biggest mistake was to think that I'll be okay without you. I'm not. I never will be. In the court of love, I stand guilty as charged, but I don't want bail. I want imprisonment in your heart. I feel so much guilt for what I did. Justice is here. So yeah, I guess you could say the details around how they left things, what exactly happened, you know? Because the wake-up energy around that and the apologetic energy is clear. I want to be the reason for your sweetest dreams. Really strong connections to the 4D, 5D. I will never have a connection like this with anyone else. This should say have. And I keep apologizing for it in readings, and I just haven't fixed it yet. I will. Just that spelling. The Tarot Closet Love Messages. You are the love of my life. Here with the Lovers. I dream of you. I mean, this has just been nothing but clear all the way to come to me in my dreams. The moon in reverse energy, literally asking you to meet them in this energy. I'm telling you, it's just so strong. Love messages being revealed in your dreams from this person, and they are dreaming about you. It's been clear from, again, just even my own night and the energy I came in with. I am so lost without you. That's some of the tunnel in that Six of Cups, but they see the light. I mean, it's, will you wait for me? Coming here with I trust the universe will bring us together, and here with the transformational energy, literally doing the death card up right here. I have a lot of work to do. Will you wait for me? It's really for both of you, but it's coming through strong from this person. I am so drawn to you. Did we not already see this? I think we already saw it, I feel like. It's reading it in reverse now. As every moment ticks away, the more I keep thinking about the past, the stronger I feel that our love is meant to last. I love you, baby. Yeah, because it's someone who didn't understand the connection. Our Six of Cups, our Lover's card. That's just been really clear. And I'm sorry I ghosted you. So that was already seen. It had me pick up the deck again. Don't give up on us. Going here with Will You Wait For Me? I am always with you. Here with our Lovers. Yes, I know you love me. Oh my gosh, the telepathic energy, I'm going to put it here, is clear. It's really hard living without you. The Tarot Closet. Channeled. Love messages, love notes. I know we met for a reason. Definitely understanding the connection, and that's also the fate energy. Also connecting to justice. Of course, the Lover's card. I love you to infinity. This is a fated connection. Gosh. My guides have, yeah, they have a sense of humor, but they also have almost perfect timing. Our love is eternal. I don't know how to fix things. Really strong in that energy. The Hierophant, the Death card, and the World card in reverse. But we also see some of the hope and getting the courage to work that out and make the changes, instead of just living in that defeated, stuck energy, which is where things have been. I spy on you. So that's hardly surprising. Watching Page of Swords energy. So, and it's also in the Six of Cups energy and the Nine of Swords in reverse. It's being awake at night, the moon in reverse, all of it. Waking up, having been dreaming about you, not being able to go back to bed. Looking at their phone or their computer or other people's social media if you're not connected. I saw someone who looked like you. We are one. When I delivered that message, it had me look at Will You Wait For Me? I don't know, really itchy here. I'm sorry I hurt you. I miss you. I wished on a star tonight. Yeah. Oh, waking up. We are destined to be together. You are the love of my life. I am always with you. We are one. I love you to infinity. I know we met for a reason. Our love is eternal. This is a fated connection. Whew. Twin flame. Your last channeled love message. Message from their higher self. I need time to heal. Okay? I kind of feel like it's both of you. This is the World card in reverse. This is the Death card in reverse and in the upright. It's a lot of everything here. It's also connecting to the Star, of course, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's shadow work needing to be done, but it's moving. It's a hopeful energy. We saw it right before our eyes transforming. Beautiful twin flame, that's your reading today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than I can say. Thank you for liking today's video, subscribing to the Tarot Closet, sharing the video or videos or the channel if you feel inspired to and you feel like somebody might benefit from or just enjoy watching readings. I appreciate it. I'm sending you love and light as always. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading or your twin flame reading next week. In the meantime, you take good care, and I'll see you then. Bye.